All right, welcome back to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History, where I've had a couple weeks worth of fights with the knife. So I hope you guys are doing great, and you're checking out the major videos. I hope last month you checked out the Jewel Aquarium one, which is one of the most iconic and famous aquarium manufacturers of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. Well, this is interesting because I have not a clue what this is. Oh, okay. All right, so this is Purina Dog Chow lighted sign, and we could actually plug it in and light it up. But this is a reproduction made in the United States, and it was not expensive. So sometimes reproductions make sense if they are well done and the price is right. And this covered both bases, so we bought it for the museum. So that is a Purina Dog Chow lighted store sign. If that was original, it would probably be, anywhere from $500 to $1,000. But being a reproduction, I think it was about $150. So that's the price difference on things like that. We don't usually buy reproductions, but if they're well done and the price is right, then why not? Okay, this is a heavy one, so I'm not really sure what this is. Oops. But I'm going to have to put it on the floor to get it out. All right. Okay, I know what this is. This is really cool and extremely rare. Now, some of you out there that collect fishbowl stands, the hardest thing about collecting fishbowl stands is finding original bowls. Most of the bowls were Vaseline glass or amber glass, green glass, blue glass. They were colored glass, and they just didn't stand the test of time. This is green glass, and this went in one of the stands that hold a square bowl. This came up for auction. Most people didn't bid on it because they had no idea what it was. But of course, I saw it and said, oh, this is a fishbowl. Definitely a fishbowl. And sometimes on the bottom, they're stamped Relpaw, which is the Nicholas Walper company. This one isn't. This is also very thick. So I'm guessing this could have been American made because like Phoenix glass, blue glass, it was much thicker than the ones that were blown in Europe. So this could be Phoenix, could be another glass company made back in the 20s, definitely 1920s. And it does not look like Vaseline glass to me, but it's a really cool translucent green glass, as you could see. And this would have been a fishbowl for basically goldfish or possibly small minnows. All right, so that's those two. And I'll show you one more. This is great. So this video is being shown in April. So make sure that you watch the main video, which is on the Wikiwachi State Park, which has living mermaids. Mermaids actually swimming in the spring, doing shows. Only place in the world that does that. Sure, there's a bar somewhere that has a mermaid in it. I know I've gotten an email for that. But not a natural spring where you could see like long-nosed gars swim behind the performing mermaids, or an alligator or a manatee or a snapping turtle or whatever. because it's a natural freshwater spring. So check it out. Make sure you check that video out. This is a Bisque, which is unglazed porcelain. That's what Bisque means. They didn't glaze them because they lost the detail if they did. And this is 1950s, made in Japan. So this was right after the German ones. The German ones were made in the 20s and 30s. And when World War II hit, that was the end of it. They went bankrupt. So, so basically, no more German mermaids after that. And Japan made them. And they made them until basically they stopped, and then Korea and China made them. And actually, some were made in Brazil. There was a couple made in Brazil. But it's stamped made in Japan. And the bottom is also stamped Japan. This is actually in the mold, made in Japan. But it's gorgeous. She's holding basically a pearl. So it looks like a flower, but it would be a pearl. And some of the paint's missing because this has been underwater. And it's really cool. That is one of the aquarium ornaments that was made from Japan. Sometimes they said made in occupied Japan. So it would have been right after World War II, like 1945, 46. All right. So that's it for this week. We're leaving you on a mermaid note. I hope to see you again next week. Have a great one. Take care, folks.